CEO confidence in the global economy has taken a hit. Back in 2015, it was at 93%, but today it's down to 72%. So, what's behind this decline, especially in the insurance sector? Joining us to unpack this is Perlin Pao from SingLife Singapore. Perlin, what do you think is driving this decade-long drop in confidence among insurers?
I think the rise of digitization and technology is not new. The emergence and surge in AI and its expanding use cases have indeed created uncertainties and perhaps unease in certain segments of the workforce. So while the ever-evolving digital world create opportunities and efficiencies, improve access and customer journeys and experience, there are concerns over displacement of jobs, the increasing frequency of scams, criminal networks, deepfakes, and the dark web that's also increased. Particularly in the insurance world, judicious use of AI has indeed allowed us to reap efficiencies, productivity, and higher precision in decision making. Nonetheless, insurance is also an industry that is predicated on empathy, human judgment, and personal interactions, which cannot be replaced by technology. Of course, volatile geopolitics also create uncertainties. With the US elections behind us, what remains to be seen will be the slew of political and economic positions the US will take, which will have impact on China relations, Middle East and Ukraine situations, sustainability agenda, inflation, and ultimately the interest rate environment, all that will have profound impact on our industry. At the workforce and company level, we are also facing different challenges. Manpower and talent management remain a very big challenge. We are now running organizations with all four generations in the workforce at the same time. So, motivating and driving such a diverse group of employees requires agility, flexibility, and creativity. It is no longer a one size fits all. Given risks rising from money laundering, geopolitical tensions, and interest rate volatilities, the industry is also faced with increasingly complex regulatory requirements. Besides increasing the cost of compliance in organizations, there could potentially be frictions in customer journeys, limitations on customer solutioning, and accessibility to markets and products.
So, out of all these factors, you mentioned quite a lot of challenges. What specific challenge or challenges are causing the most concern for the insurance industry now?
I think the biggest challenge in Singapore and Asia as a whole is the rapidly aging population. What this means is really greater healthcare needs, the demands for more and better services, and ultimately higher costs. Not only does the frequency of needs rise, the cost of the needs also increase exponentially. The pace of healthcare inflation in Singapore exceeds that of core inflation by over three times. At the same time, we have to take care of the vulnerable, those who may not be able to afford private healthcare protection, but who have private protection gaps that needs to be closed. I think the challenge of ensuring affordable and broad-based healthcare needs for the entire population is one of the most pressing concerns for our industry. For Singapore, as we celebrate SG60, I think it is really time for all of us to take stock of how we can be inclusive and ensure the well-being of Singaporeans for the long term.
And on the side of insurance CEOs, are there specific steps that they need to take in order to rebuild confidence in the global economy?
I think it is a tall order to expect insurance CEOs to be able to rebuild confidence in the global economy. But of more relevance, perhaps, would be for all of us to think hard on what we can do as leaders to build consumer confidence in our products and services, and to do so by championing change and innovation. We need to continue to digitize our services and move more processes onto the web and the app to improve accessibility and convenience. We know that there is concerns and uncertainty over the role of technology. So we've got to ensure that we enhance security. We have robust systems to constantly upgrade and refresh these systems and continuously work on customer communications, handholding, and education. I think being able to build resilience is also very important. At SingLife, we are now fully on cloud, and this really gives us greater resilience, flexibility, and cost efficiencies. It also allows us to use AI to create tools for our customer service and our financial advisors, and also to let our customers get better service. But I think beyond technology, we also have to think about the environment and how we can contribute to the global sustainability agenda. Addressing ESG concerns and ensuring that we have plans in place to achieve net zero targets, and also continue to focus on investing in talent to ensure that today's workforce has the right skill set, the right mindset, and also the well being to be able to drive innovation and growth for themselves, their clients, and the company.
Thank you so much for sharing your insights, Perlin.
Thank you very much for having me.
Once again, that was Perlin Pao, CEO of SingLife Singapore. For more news, visit insuranceasia.com.